Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, Adrien Broner has his opponent for February 20th. I think the undercard co-feature going to be better. Robert Jr., and Ryan Martin, excuse me. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Mucus. But hey, let's talk about, also going to talk about Deontay Wilder. I heard he didn't do so well in arbitration. It clears the way for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to fight, I think, in June. I got some news or some rumors on that. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out the Box Rumor playlist. Tomorrow, big surprise. Y'all know, y'all see it. We're doing it big tomorrow, so make sure you guys right around. Might do a little bit early, about 6 o'clock. Y'all be ready, man. But yeah, he's fighting Jovanie, Santiago. 14-0, 1 draw, no losses, 10 knockouts. Last fight was last year, December 16th. He won. I think the only guy I noticed that he fought was DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley back in 2017. He won the unanimous decision, so Adrien Broner is fighting another pushover. The original fighter was a pushover. We heard that he said he wasn't interested in fighting Regis unless Regis got a belt. And he earned that right. Regis is chasing him. He not chasing Regis Prograis, but I mean, you know, they trying to put an undefeated guy in there that ain't fought nobody on Broner level, but he got the advantages is he ain't lost, and he never avenged a draw, so I don't know why that is. He was 2. I mean, the guy he fought was 2-0 early in his career. He was like 2-0, but you know, at the end of the day, Showtime ain't doing great numbers right now, all right? Even when they had a great fight on with Leo and Foe the other night, it's just that nobody watches Showtime. Showtime, significantly, as far as the premium networks, have less subscribers than HBO. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Broner fighting on Showtime, nobody going to tap in and watch. And if they do great ratings by their standards, then Broner going to be the one to do it. But versus no-name opponent, I'm really not interested. I'm interested in Robert Jr. fighting Ryan Martin. But, I mean, they should have put him in there with the dude that lost to, that people thought he really beat Mario Barrios, one of them undercards. But, I mean, that is what it is for Adrien. You know, he got to get the bag, but not interested in fighting this guy. The guy could punch a bit, but he ain't knock out Chop Chop. Chop Chop old as hell. We had Chop Chop on the Lion Killer podcast. Check his channel out, like, what, a couple months ago. So, you know, Chop Chop, my God, people forget he hurt Floyd. Floyd, ooh. Touch me, tease me. Then he had the whole Chop so close, he was about to lose control. And anytime Floyd down there fought a black fighter, he had a scare other than Berto. But you know, Berto was past his prime. But Starbucks. But hey, that is what it is. Congratulations to Broner, February 20th. AB all day, athletic bastard, all about billions. Back February 20th versus Jovanie, Santiago. I'm going to beat that boy ass. So, that's it. But, y'all got some information on Wilder and Fury. Pretty much, I heard Wilder won the mediation. They're supposed to pay him $32 million purse. That was a rumor. But Wilder wanted to fight. Pretty much, Wilder and Fury 3 is dead. Pretty much went to arbitration. And they said it didn't go well for Deontay Wilder. So, Wilder won't be getting the Fury trilogy. Now, I got to get on the phone. I got to get on the phone to see if he, you know, with the mediation, well, is that going to, if the arbitration, if he loses an arbitration, that's going to destroy his mediation win. But apparently in mediation, he's supposed to get the winner of Fury and Joshua, but he didn't want to do that. So, I mean, at the end of the day for Deontay Wilder, bad business decision after bad business decision. You had some rumors over there from the UK that he fired Shelly Finkel. And pretty much, I just took the $32 million and ran with it and retired. I mean, what else do Wilder got to prove? Larry Holmes never unified the titles neither. You know, he got a lot of title defenses. What you fighting for? You'll never get Joshua unless Joshua want to fight you. You'll never get Tyson Fury. So really, I think his thing is when Fury and Joshua done, if they fight a 2 or a trilogy, I think his thing is gonna be fighting the Usyks, the Joe Joyces, because neither one of them gonna fight him. They don't have to. They can drop whatever belt they want to. Once he win a belt, they're not going to force him to fight Fury or Joshua. So for the most part, Joshua and Fury probably fight 2 or 3 times, 4 times, and retire. So, I mean, what is Deontay really fighting for? And if arbitration deems that he lose the deal with mediation, then he's a damn fool. You could have had $32 million allegedly to do nothing. And you sit here bitching, it's not about the money. Man, fuck that. Take that money. Retire. Become a movie star. Go to Africa. Build a school. You got nothing else to prove in the sport. Now, if you want to come back and win a title, okay, I get that. You know, some people think Charles Martin got a chance for him. He got a shortlist Charles Martin, Onalki, and Robert Helenius, you know. But really, they fucked up. They should have made the Dillian White fight. He knocked out Dillian White. If they had to do it 2 times, whatever they want to do. And that would have put Deontay Wilder just had one of the worst teams of all time. You want to tell me, what, about 4 or 5 years ago, when I had a title, Charles Martin won a title because the dude blew out his ACL, that Al Heyman didn't want to make us 4 or 5 years, that fight 4 or 5 years ago. But now, in 2021, he want to make the fight. Man, suck my dick. That's what I tell Al Heyman. If he did me, you want me to fight this motherfucker when we could have unified belts? You send him to go fight Anthony Joshua and you made Anthony Joshua champion? Are you serious, dude? Hell no. You better be paying me $20 million flat to fight Charles Martin. And, you know, I don't know who kind of, you know, pretty much pushing them through mediation. But CJ, take that $32 million and run with it. And if I do cross paths and they, you know, in the arbitration, mediation say I can fight Fury or Joshua, you know, that's just what it is. And then he go around and people don't want to see the fight no more. You know, he had some of his gloves. Okay. Mark Breland, you know, drugged me. My costume was too heavy. Nobody trying to hear that shit. You lost. In the meantime, you lost and then Tyson Fury lost respect for you. You think a dude that you slandered his name through the mud want to fight you again? Hell no, he didn't want to fight you to begin with. So even if you did do me a solid and fight me the first time, you know, and then we fought again, I ain't trying to fight you no more. You know, then, you know, Fury and Joshua, they can be fighting somewhere in Abu Dhabi, somewhere, wherever Joshua, and Ruiz fought, they could be fighting over there. You know, and, you know, Deontay Wilder, if he has some real niggas in his camp, like, bruh, nah, man, we gonna take that L, we gonna get better. You know, let's get better. You know, nah, bro, this ain't the way we going out. He had all yes men around you. And if your brother can't hold you accountable, maybe, you know, maybe Marcellus really believed it. That is what it is. You got people really believing that Tyson Fury cheated. If he cheated, prove it to me. You know, prove it to me. You know, I had a phone call. Sorry, but, you know, it is what it is on that point with Wilder. You know, he lost. I got the feeling. I took that 32 million. I feel good. You know that I would not. He got one of the dumbest teams in history. You gonna tell me to fight Charles Martin years later for a non-title fight when the Don, the Godfather, ow! Al Heyman could have made the damn fight, man. It's like, what's wrong? Making James Brown references, niggas. But I mean, that is what it is. You know, that's what they want to do. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, that's what Al want to do. So be it. Wilder want to go fight Charles Martin, non-title fight when Al made the fight years ago. You know, and it'd be sad if Deontay Wilder really, you know, 779, whatever that song was, you know, in my Morris Day in the Time voice. And he asked Al for that fight, and Al was like, hell no, I'm sending that nigga to fight. AJ, I'm the boss, Al Heyman. Deontay Wilder need to retire, but I don't want to see that nigga fight no after them excuses. You know, shut up, man. Fuck him, man. That motherfucker, you know, he probably mad at me and shit, but who cares? All factual bars over here, but yeah, I heard AJ and Fury fight somewhere where Andy Ruiz and AJ fought, but I also heard that BT Sports and Sky gonna do a joint pay-per-view over there like they did for Wilder and Tyson Fury too. So if that's the case, I mean, they got it all worked out. June, I heard Tyson Fury in the gym with Sugar Hill right now. So, so basically they pretty much landed off for them to fight. So, they got the split down pack as far as the pay-per-views, and you know they about to fight, and they can't make the biggest fight, and they can't make the biggest undisputed fight or the biggest fight in UK history in the UK. Kind of gonna be sad that they didn't want to wait, but pretty much Usyk and Joe Joyce rumored to fight for the interim WBO title, and Wilder never get his shot. And that's on him, man. I talked to Sugar Hill personally. He told me that ain't nobody beating Tyson Fury. I'm going to take his word. So people going to be like, well, you know, CJ, you lying, you a coon for that. I don't care about none of that, what they say. You know, black people always, when you ain't down for the cause, you doing your own thing. You know, black people always got an issue. You ain't riding for, fuck that. I'm riding with the truth. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All the links there. You want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section one time. For the one time, we gone.